Hey, welcome to Every Cloud as a Platinum Lining, number 14. Um, Again, a video I was not planning on making. I haven't done one of these in quite a long time, but oh my God. Okay, so I listen to other wrestling commentator types. Of course, I listen to Jim Cornette, listen to Brian Alvarez, Dave Meltzer interrupt Brian Alvarez. Listen to the Tapped Out guys, of course. The Fuck. All right, I'll just lay it out here. First of all, maybe you don't watch AEW. Okay. Um, but if you did not watch Fight for the Fallen, was it the greatest show of all time? No. It was good enough that it whipped NXT again, broke NXT's 2 week winning streak. And the show opened with Cody against Sonny Kiss, and this was Sonny Kiss's entrance.
With Arn Anderson. Hey, wait a minute. There's the
Hello.
challenger.
Sonny Kiss and the roar of the Jags.
All right, this is pretty cool.
New ring attire. You know, some of the guys are telling me they work out with Sonny. He's got the strongest legs in AEW. I've heard that. Seriously.
Yeah, no, that's not an overstatement. And this is, without a doubt, the biggest match, the biggest night of Sonny Kiss's career. And he is making an entrance.
Well, that's Sonny, man. Sonny is super creative, and he's a free spirit type of athlete. Very tough to prepare for him for his in-ring style. And this is part of, I feel, in my opinion, what he does, try to get in the head of Cody, which is tough to do.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, quite frankly.
Right.
But I'm enjoying the presentation.
It's pretty cool. The roar of the Jags, for sure. Sonny Kiss.
I heard Sonny on Busted Open Radio the other day saying that she woke up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning on multiple nights thinking about this very match because he knows what's at stake. He knows what this can do to his career if he can pull off a major upset here tonight. And folks, don't think it couldn't happen. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the Dapper Yapper. Standing by. Here's Justin Roberts.
How is that anything but fucking awesome? How is that anything but fucking amazing? Why does Jim Cornette spend so much time trying to belittle this entrance as anything less than fucking spectacular? I don't... Alright, cool. You have philosophies about wrestling. Different people have philosophies about wrestling, Jim Cornette included. Everybody has philosophies about wrestling. But if you can't acknowledge that something's cool because you're determined to fucking not like a thing, if you're just determined to go, I mean, the way Jim Cornette laid it out, it's like, oh, Sonny Kiss was hired when the librarians were hired, and Sonny Kiss doesn't know how to work. Not true, by the way, at all. Sonny Kiss, there's something wrong with his back, and his butt sticks out too far, and someone needs to look into that, and and Adrian Street got heat, but Sonny Kiss can't get heat. I don't fucking get any of it. And that entrance, which did nothing but elevate Sonny Kiss, nothing but provide one of the coolest ways AEW has opened, did nothing but tell you for a fact that this show wasn't a regular Dynamite show, but that in fact it was another special show on the heels of 2 weeks of Fyter Fest. What the fuck? We can't fucking just go, something was fucking great when it's great. That entrance isn't fucking cool as shit. That the fact that Sonny Kiss was able to fucking nail that routine so good is now because of somebody's fucking viewpoint where they want to fucking argue no matter what beyond fucking reason. And that's what Jim Cornette's doing. He's just arguing beyond reason. He's determined to make everything a negative, even when it's undeniably fucking awesome. And then the fucking asshole with him is trying to sort of support it. You can tell that guy is just like, are we really shitting on the Sonny Kiss fucking thing? It's fucking cool. But he won't say it, right? Which is why, I mean, fucking Larry Goodman and I disagree with each other all the time. And it's healthy and it's good. But for the other dickhead to go, I mean, yeah, who's that supposed to appeal to? I don't know, but let's see. AEW's ratings went up this week, and NXT's went down again. Fun and something being fucking great and cool. We can't have that. Jim Cornette and everybody else always derides the fact that, oh, every dude on the indies or every dude on in wrestling wants to be this fucking badass. And then we get something that's not someone just trying to be a badass. And we get something that's fucking great. Sonny Kiss's entrance is better than anything else you saw in fucking anybody else's fucking entrance in wrestling. Carrion's is very good too. But Sonny Kiss did something spectacular. It was his biggest match in AEW to date, and got a star's entrance and fucking made the absolute most of it. And fuck Jim Cornette and fuck everybody else who wants to somehow make that a bad thing. I don't fucking get these guys anymore. I get that Jim Cornette doesn't like AEW. I get that he's disillusioned with much of wrestling, and that a lot of the shtick is now fucking get off my lawn. I get it, right? And Jim Cornette would deny this, of course, and say, "No, this is what I really think about things. Nobody's telling me what to do. Nobody's telling me what to think." And you're not thinking enough. I'm fucking tired of it, frankly. I mean, we can't look at that fucking Sonny Kiss entrance and go, that was cool as shit. Take away everything else. You want to make it, you're supposed to look like a bad... Is that supposed to intimidate Cody Rhodes coming to the ring? When Jim Ross and the commentators are saying, they try to make it into something else. Sonny Kiss is trying to get his head. And Jim Ross says, well, good luck with that. Well, if it's true that nothing is going to get into Cody Rhodes' head, then why not just do a fucking cool-ass entrance for its own sake and to fucking pump yourself up? That's something that people do as well. Plus, secret, pro wrestling is not a real combat sport. We allow entrances of all kinds, and we adore them in wrestling history, right? The New Day come to the ring with a motherfucking trombone. Fucking R-Truth has been fucking rapping his way to the ring for fucking years and years and years. It's called pro fucking wrestling. Is it intimidating when the fucking Von Erichs or the Rock and Roll Express came to the ring and girls were screaming and they were like hugging and kissing them and fighting their way through the crowd? Was that intimidating to their opponents? No. And the fact that the Rock and Roll Express dressed like sort of Tiger Beat goofs, was that intimidating? Is that something that Muhammad Ali would have done, in the words of Jim Cornette? No. But it's fucking entertainment. And we won't even... Is that where we are, folks? Where we won't even fucking allow ourselves to be fucking entertained when something is done great? When something is done well? Isn't that its own fucking reward sometimes? Especially in this day and age where so much of wrestling feels flat and unengaging. Wasn't it nice to have something? Wasn't it nice to have a show open that was like, oh, fuck, look at that shit. That was cool. Here's the truth. It's a word that's not used enough. And it's the only thing that fucking matters sometimes. And that's cool. And things are either cool or they are not. And anybody who wants to tell me that being cool isn't important to wrestling doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. You want to know why the fucking ratings for the WWE are shit? Because they are not cool. And demographics prove and bear this out. And so is the anecdotal evidence. When's the last time you saw a fucking teenager with a goddamn wrestling shirt? And if you did, you know what they were wearing? Fucking Bullet Club. Am I wrong? I'm not. WWE is not cool. AEW's trying to get there. Darby Allin can be cool. Hangman Page, if they could find a way to market him, can be cool. And anyone who wants to tell me Sonny Kiss's entrance wasn't fucking cool, and that Sonny Kiss can't be cool to a whole different demographic that isn't being marketed towards in pro wrestling, doesn't get this fucking shit at all. And I don't care if you're fucking Jim Cornette, who is very smart when it comes to pro wrestling, but has fucking pigeonholed himself to this point where he can't fucking see anything. The lens that he looks through is so fucking cloudy, and he's so close-minded off to shit and he would say, I'm not close. Oh, I guess I'm close-minded because I know that there's a right and a wrong way to do things. Fuck, dude. If you can't look at Sonny Kiss's entrance and go, that was fucking cool as shit. And if it's true that Sonny Kiss in Jim Cornette's mind is nothing happened, motherfucker, then it did nothing but elevate him. Right? When I did a search looking for this clip, I started to put in Sonny Kiss entrant, and as soon as I typed it, one of the first things that came up was coolest entrance of all time. Now you're saying, oh, that doesn't really matter. And then the other thing was all the different forms of Fight for the Fallen, blah, 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 blah. People searched for that fucking thing. People searched for that fucking thing. That's the definition of cool. When people are seeking you out. A week ago, all most people knew about Sonny Kiss, who had even heard of him, was that there was controversy because he was getting a title match because he's gay. Which really highlighted how fucking lame most people are. That's the truth, right? But that fucking entrance, the fucking Jacksonville Jaguar cheerleaders, a not so subtle hint that, hey, we got shit too. Hey, my dad fucking owns the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hey, we have resources. Hey, we can do shit as cool as the other guys. I now know what part of my mission is when I talk about Raw, when I talk about AEW Dark, when I talk about Dynamite, when I talk about pay-per-views. I realize I gotta fucking be the voice. Because Jim Cornette, who knows wrestling backwards and forwards, is so fucking narrow-minded that his value doesn't exist. He thinks it does. And then Disco and Conan, 3/4 of what they say is the fucking dumbest shit I've ever heard. That's the truth. These fucking guys don't know what they're talking about most of the time. Period. Conan will sit there and tell you that Brawl for All could be fucking great. It's just a great idea. The fuck? Here's your silver lining. Here's your platinum lining. I'm gonna fucking be here. Because you know what? I do have a fucking place in saying this shit. Even if it's something that's so obvious to me, like, P.S., that fucking entrance was cool as fuck. No matter what Jim Cornette says, especially no matter what fucking Conan and motherfucking Disco say, and then all the rest of these jackoffs too. Now, I haven't heard what Brian Alvarez and them have had to say about it, but I'm sure Brian Alvarez will start to talk about it, and then Dave Meltzer will fucking cut him off 900 times and then stammer his way into talking about something else. Fuck it. I'm gonna stay on point. And Sonny Kiss, that shit was fucking awesome. This has been Every Cloud Has a Platinum Lining.